sunrise. Well, it's 2 o'clock, 2:30 actually. Not too bad of a day. It's winter. And I'm waiting for my daughter to get out of her tutoring class. So I just brought along my camera. It's my Polaroid 110 that I put a I-type Polaroid back on it. And I had a video of this earlier of me putting that together and unboxing it and putting it together. So I'm going to go out and shoot some film. What it is this is 640 ISO comparatively. And so my meter with the spot scope on it says a time of 125, ISO 640, and a F number at 11, almost 12. And I put the my incident reader on, and it says the same thing because it's pretty gray day, so everything is pretty gray right now. One thing I found out about this I-type film, it doesn't have very much of a good range value when there's a bunch of snow out here like this, and everything is just gray. And so if I wanted to, I don't know, on that building over there, bring out the darkening louvers on the black part there, or just out the windows, I would probably move it down to f-stop of 8 or something. Well, that'll do is just overblows everything out of, overexposes everything else. And well, let's find out. So I'm going to go out and take a picture, and then I'll be back. So I took a picture of the building across the river here. This is the Chena River. That's the seaside. That's a native hall. That's the tribal, Chief Peter John Tribal Building. This is Fairbanks, Alaska, by the way. So I took a picture and the settings of 125 at 11 F number, and when the picture comes out, you push a button and it zips the picture out, or the print out. And it has this little screen here that comes out with it. I'm going to leave that on there because the light affects it when it first comes out. So I'm going to leave that on there and see how long it takes to develop. So I went out and took a picture. I'm developing the I-type film. So I'm going to take this little screen off, and it zips down. So it looks like we have some development. I shot this of this scene across the river. And it looks like the fence is pretty good. And just seeing that I could see windows and things on the building across the street tells me that those are pretty within development time. But it's pretty gray day. Everything is turned to gray. Even when I do a spot meter at the sky, it has the same reading as the building across the street, the light gray one there, or the light brown one. So you could barely see that building in here except for the windows. Notice that everything is switched around. This camera doesn't have the mirror system in it that will correct for focusing. So everything is going to be reversed on this camera. It's developing more and more, and I could see more definition in the darker brown building. It'll develop for another few more minutes. These things take a while. We'll see what it turns out to be. So I'm going to go out and shoot some more, and we'll see how it does. So I'm going to walk down to the river. Right now I'm just testing all this film on my camera. I just had to load a new film in there. This stuff's pretty expensive, but it's kind of fun, you know. It's worth it to me, I guess. So here we are going down to the river. This is the Chena River that goes through Fairbanks. Here, that's the Spies. That's the Wendell Street Bridge. All right, so I have my camera set at 125 at about 11 f-stop. I'm going to click my cock on the shutter, and then I'm going to just aim through here. Doesn't really have a aimer or a see-through lens focusing. Okay. Now I push this little button here and it pops out. So I'm going to go back to the car because it takes a long time for this film to, or this print to develop. So I'm going to walk back to the car. This right here is a boat launch. This guy, it looks like they just shove a lot of snow into the boat launch and it'll just all melt into the river. But anyway, it's kind of fun. I've been having fun with this camera. Going back in the car and waiting for that picture I just took of this bridge out here to develop. Meanwhile, the picture I took earlier so I'm sitting in the car waiting for my daughter to come back out from tutoring. And I thought I'd just take my camera out here and just fool around. So I'm waiting for the picture I just took of this bridge over here on the river to develop. And I'm waiting, and this one's still developing, the one I took from across the river over here. And it looks like it's, you know, the values on it are pretty good. It's got a lot of red in it. I think I might have to get a filter or something for it to get a red out. But the longer it sits, the better it looks, I think. It's starting to look a little bit better, but everything is gray. And it shows all the light colors as reddish on this film. And I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get black and white more and more for this. We'll see how it works. Maybe there's somebody out there that knows how to take care of that, knows how to take care of that picture. So anyway, I'm going to pop this off and see how much developed on this. It's coming out. I see the bridge across the way there. So it doesn't matter which way you hold this camera. There's no there's no landscape view or portrait view. It's all square anyway, so you can hold it any way you want and it's still going to be the same. Yeah, that one's developing. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. I'm having fun just checking it out. I'm going to try to get a flash to work with this. I'm thinking the flash works a little bit better at getting the red out. And I think I need like a bluish flash, and that might help. Maybe a little blue filter for the front might help take care of that reddish.